this is a special edition. I don't usually do these editions. This is a pre-recorded video just for you guys out there, because I wanted to give you this information because I think this is brilliant. I think it was Tagback TV had done another version of this, what I'm going to show you tonight, but I'm going to show you an easier way to do it. On Tagback's version, he actually, it was brilliant. I couldn't do it on my PlayStation. This is on the PlayStation, by the way, just to let you know. I tried to do his way, it wouldn't work, so I found another way around it, and I'm going to show you that. I'm going to showcase that for you today. That's why this is a pre-recorded video. As you can see, there's no live chats anywhere. This is just pre-recorded, so I'm going to jump straight into it. So, but what you're going to need to do before we go any further, you're going to need to have all we're going to be using for this cheat. Not a cheat, it's a glitch. All we're going to be using to glitch into this special penthouse is the double jump. You need to have the double jump. You can get that from Victor the Fixer. It's quite expensive, and just make sure you're at least, I reckon, needs at least be a level 20, because it gives you time to build up all your athletics and stuff like that. I'm not too sure if you can do it at a lower level. You might be able to. If you can, all well and good, but I'm just letting you know my character's quite high level, so I'm just going to show you what he's got. So we're going to go straight over to my version of V, which is, if I can get hold of the, where is it? Get rid of this splash screen. Now my V is already waiting in the wings, as you can see. He's waiting to show you. So we're going to jump straight in. I won't be on screen. You'll just be able to hear my voice, hopefully, if everything goes well. Because I've never done this before. This is, as I said, this is just a showcase. I want to show you how to get to the penthouse from where we are. Yeah, so please enjoy, sit back, and let's hope you can do it as well. This is the patch version that we've got is the 104 patch at the moment. That's what this is working on at the moment, but you might as well do it now before they repatch it again in however many days time, or next month, or whenever they're going to patch it, because otherwise you won't be able to get these exclusive bits of clothing. What they are, I'll explain to you when you get them. What they are, they're exclusive bits of clothing. They're not like normal bits of clothing, V's clothing. They're sort of like really nice clothing, and then the pants he's wearing gives you a bonus. I'll show you when we get in there. So I'm going to talk no further. Let's get straight into this thing. So I really want to show you this. So let me just, hopefully this should take us straight to the things. You're not going to see me now. You're just probably going to hopefully hear my voice, fingers crossed. Right, so we're in the full screen now. And V's sitting there quite happily looking at us. Now, the place we're going to be heading towards is just outside the window, as you can see, just behind V. He's got a big smile on his face because we've managed to do it. The actual stuff that he's got, this is the trousers that he got. You can actually get these trousers normally, but these trousers have got a bit of a bonus to them. They've got like an actual plus on them, which the other trousers haven't. And also, down below, he's got these gold boots. They're V's gold boots, which are absolutely wicked, and you can only get them from the penthouse, as far as I know. I haven't seen them anywhere else in the game. The jacket as well. That is That is exactly the same jacket as the one you get when you're doing a mission with what's her face, Rogue. But this one here is a different version of the jacket. I think it's got a few more slots. I'm not sure if it's got a few more slots and stuff. We'll have a look at that in a minute as well. And you also get the glasses. And I'm not too sure if you get the hat. I can't remember if you got the hat. I got the hat from there, the Cyberpunk hat. I can't remember exactly. But that's where we're going to be heading to the place outside. So we're going to go straight over to V's point of view. And I'm going to, as I said, this does take a few attempts. I will show you my character first before we go any further. That's where we're going to be heading, over to that place. I'm going to show you the easiest way to get there. Right, I'm going to just show you my character before we go any further. This is the stats that I've actually got, okay. So I'm level 34 because I've actually completed the game, but I've got quite high hit points, and now, as I say, I've got stamina of 142 and so forth and so on, blah, 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 blah. These are the actual items I actually managed to get from V's place. As you can see, it's a replica of Johnny's jacket. It's got 5 explosion damage reduced on it. I'm not too sure if that's actually got it on the original jacket you get from Rogue, but this one's actually got a reduced damage on it, as you can see, by 5%. And then I think this is V's shirt. I don't think that's got any bonuses on it. It's uncommon though. V's golden avatar aviators. That's what I got from his place as well. I'm not too sure about that. I think I just got that somewhere else. But these trousers, look at this. These trousers actually got no. I don't think they've got any plugins. As far as I think they might have a plugin, but these trousers you actually get it with the plugin if you go over them and pick it up. It increased movement speed by 13%. That's what I got from his thing, and of course his boots, which are just gold-plated boots. Nothing of great importance. So you see my character now. You know what he looks like, and his basically stats. These are all the stats that I've got on my character. It just shows you his health. So you could probably need at least 300 health or so to do this glitch that we're going to be showcasing today. And as you see, I've played and spent plenty of time on the game, 79 hours and 48, bloody hell. So anyway, getting back to the actual game, we're going to go straight into the game, and I'm going to show you how to do this. Now, I think it's Tag Back TV that came up with this idea, first of all, using... if I remember correctly, he used double jump and slow-mo. You don't need slow-mo to do this, my version anyway. All you need, this is going to, as I said, this is the hardest part, what I'm going to show you now. This bit's easy. So you just do what you did, what you've seen in other videos when they try and get over to the penthouse. You just actually climbing up here, on top of this roof up here. So you're on here. You must have double jump, which is what I've got on. That's all I've got. I haven't got nothing else extra. And then you must just have to do a run and jump. Quickly do a quick tap on the X button to get over this side. You'll see a woman pop in. She should pop in any minute as I get close. There she is. Now, the next bit we've got to do, what we're going to be aiming for, we need to get to this one here. See where my little white dot is in the middle of the screen? That's where we're going to need to get to. That's the place what we're going to need to get to is up there. It takes a lot of time and a lot of jumping and a lot of skill to do this. So I do suggest you save it all the way, every step of the way. Save it because you can easily fall, and it's a long way to fall. But as if I don't do it in this session here, I know I've actually got a save version where I actually made it up there. But I'm just going to see if I can do it first go. It's not always easy, as I said, because you have to go through all these jumping sessions. And this one's quite a hard one because what you can either do two ways on this one. You can either try and aim for that one over there, that bar sticking out there, this little one here, or you can try and jump up here. You can jump up here, it's the safest bet, but you need to make sure he's right on the edge. As you can see, he's literally hanging off the edge. And then you get your little white dot, and you've got to make sure the little white dot is just aimed. This doesn't always work, as I said, trial and error. Make sure his little white dot's just around about there, and then jump. As I said, it doesn't always work. As I said, it does take a little bit of time, and it will take me a few tries, but I will get up there. Let's see if I can do it straight away. Here we go. So I'm up on that second one now. So I'm actually, it's a very long way down, so just be careful at this point. I would suggest you save it. So I might do the same. Every step of the way, it's always best to save it. Okay, so all you need to do is just go to your saves. Make sure you regularly save it. I said I've got a few saves in there that I actually managed to save. I'm going to do a new save. And we'll just use that new save 7, as my save to do this showcase for you. So just keep saving it every time you move on to the next section, just in case if you fall, you don't have to go through the whole rigmarole of getting back up there again. Now, you can usually, not always, there's two ways you can do this one as well. But I usually try and do it from here where I'm standing, because you've got a bit more of a leeway on this one. But it's, once again, you've got to try and hit that thing, and it's not always easy to actually get to this thing. If you jump too close, you'll miss it, and you'll go straight down into the drink down below. So you just got to be very careful here. So I'm going to try and aim over into the corner and see if I can jump. Oh, I just about did that, guys. Just about did that. So I'm actually on the next one up. There we go. This is where I am now. Now, the next thing you need to do to get onto this one, now I find this is the easiest way to get onto that one, if you can possibly make it. You can either do one or two things here. You can either jump from here over to that thing there, if you want to risk it, or you can jump across this way over to that little pile, over that little thing there. Once again, it's a very risky thing, so I suggest you, once again, do what I say, go to saves, save it, and we'll save 7 again. Just keep saving it in the same place. You don't go over none of your other save games. And we're going to confirm that, save it, so that we don't have to keep going all the way up here again. Because as I said, only a slight slip and then you'll fall down. If I can't make it this way, I will take this way, because you can actually climb onto there and then you can climb up there. But it's a bit awkward this way. But this way seems to be the easiest way to get over there. But you've got to literally edge yourself, literally really close to the edge to do this one. Because what we're going to plan to do, sometimes you can actually hit that one and actually climb on top of it, but most of the time you can jump over to that side. But I'm going to say it will take time. As I said, it will take time to get up here. So please keep saving, and it'll take you quite a few tries, but you'll eventually pull it off. So I'm going to try and go straight for the juggler here. I'm going to try and go for this thing here. So I'm going to jump from here and see if I can actually get that thing. If I can, all well and good, but I don't think I will, and I'll probably fall down. But we'll give it a go. So I'm just going to give it a try, and up we go. And look at that, I've done it first time. So now we are actually where we need to be. This is the space where you need to be, where I am now. Now what I once again suggest you save from one. I'd suggest you save again, so you don't have to keep doing it over again if you do happen to fall. So you just have to carry on from where you left off. Do this, keep saving all the time, because this way at least you know you can actually go back where you left off. Now all we need to do is to climb onto this ledge. Now it takes a little while, sometimes it takes a little while to bounce up here, but once you're on this ledge, it does take a little while to get up here. Here we go, I'm up here now. Right, so you need to be up here. Now go to where this sign is, but don't fall off the edge. As I said once again, it's a very long way down and you will die. Now this is the ledge we need to get onto next. So what we're going to do is going to back up. Now this one's quite awkward to get to sometimes as well, and you've got to, once again, it's one of those precise jumps. Sometimes you have to really do it, and I've done it straight away, which is perfect. So now I'm up here. This is the space where we need to be to get to the actual thing. And also from up here, you can actually get to Barry's apartment as well. The one that you might, if you've actually seen it in the game, Barry's the one where the police are knocking at his door. You can actually get into his apartment from where this glitch is as well. But I don't recommend it unless you want to have a nose around, because you won't be able to get back out as soon as you drop in there. It'll lock you in, and you can't get back out. But if you just want to have a nose and just the general, then save it from this point here, you're okay. So all we need to do, like I said, we just climbed up there. That's where we just climbed from that little ledge there. You don't need to go anywhere else. I think if I remember correctly, Triggerback actually done a jump from here. You don't need to do that. You just use it, as I'm just using double jump to do this, because it's really awkward. Triggerback did it from here. He actually tried to jump from here. I don't know why he tried to jump from here to get over to there somewhere. You don't need to. I'll show you the easiest way to get to the penthouse, which is from here. All you need to do is take yourself around here. Okay. Now this, look, as I said, look at my score on my thing. I'm going to just reject myself again. Now I've got 435, and it can knock you down quite a bit. You'll see how much it knocks you down by. So all you need to do to get to the penthouse is this. You just need to go to the side here. You'll see down below there's an actual little ledge. Now all you need to do is just drop to that ledge. Okay. It does take a little while sometimes, but you can get down there. Now we're glitching in the screen now. What we need to do from this point here, see, we're looking down. Be careful here. Save it here again. I don't need to save it because I'm quite good at doing this jump. But I would suggest you save it here. Now we are actually behind the actual graphics, as you can see. We've glitched behind the graphics now. You don't want to jump down there, not the first one. You want to jump to the second one there. Okay, you can probably jump there, but you'll probably kill yourself. So I just need to do one jump, not a double jump, just a one jump just to take you over. So I usually do a run and jump, and then one jump, which takes you straight down here. He will take damage, like I said. So that took quite a bit off me, as you saw. So it took a good, like, I don't know how much that took off me. So you have to rewind back. But once you're down here, it's straightforwards. All you need to do is go along here, go to this wall where we are now, and just vaguely just get on the edge and just drop down. Okay, sometimes this works, sometimes it doesn't all the time, but I suggest you save it here as well. And you need to just drop down here where I am now. Now you've got to walk along this very, very fine edge. Okay, this is very, very fine, this edge, so I wouldn't go too far because you'll get knocked down to the level below. So just very gingerly walk along here because you don't want to fall back through the graphics. Once you're through here, you're safe. Okay, right, now we're through. Now all we need to do from here is go straight along here and around. Okay, this one's straightforward because you don't have to worry about falling through the floors around here. And over here, we're actually on top of V's apartment. You'll find it all loading V's apartment as we approach this area, which it should do any minute now. As we approach this little corner, there we go, it's just loaded it in. Now we're above V's apartment. This is his shower room, as you can see down below. That's where his shower room is. You can walk along here. And that's where his armour is. That's where he actually does it. You can walk on that. There's no worries walking on it because it's an invisible roof. So we're basically walking across his armoury there now. And then what you need to do is head towards this area over here, where we are heading now. Just walk straight across here. It's no worries. Just walk straight across and get to this very, very fine edge. This one here, okay? Because what we're going to try and do from here is only a single jump, right? Okay, it's a single jump. Now, sometimes you can actually jump and you'll land in this window bit here, which is a nice jump straight to the actual thing there. Majority of the time, you can't. You either fall straight down. So what I'll do, I'll suggest you get as close to the edge as you possibly sanely can before you fall down. Once again, take a save. Always save the game when you're doing these little jumps and stuff, because you never know when you're going to fall down and kill yourself. So once again, we're going to do another save there. Okay, that's it. Now we've saved it, so we're safe now. So if we do happen to screw up or muck up anywhere along the line, we can just load up from where we left off. Now this is, from what I can remember, this is just a single jump. You just barely make it. Okay. Now I'm going to give myself another injection. To put me on full whack again. Now, as you can see, I've got 435. Now, that will drop down as I do this. So what I'm going to do is just do one single jump from here, bang, like that, and I should land straight on the ground. As it did take quite a bit of me, as you can see, the thing. Now we are actually at V's private thing. I think this actually thing's for future content maybe, or it might be somewhere else in the game, or it was going to be used in the game, but they didn't use it. I'm not too sure because I haven't seen it in the game. But yes, now you're over here. You've got free roam to walk around here. You've got a AV pad here. And you can actually take a swim in the swimming pool if you really want to. V can actually swim in this water. He won't fall through. I won't go in there, so it's not worth it. This is the point we've come over to. Now, you can see where I'm looking now with my my little sight line, the little white dot. That's roughly where V's apartment is there. That's where he's... So you can, when you look for his thing, that's where you see this apartment across the way. Now, this is the fun bit. We can go in here. There's several things you can get in here as well. We just go open the door. Now this is so nice in here, as you can see. There's a few things, I'll show you the things you can pick up. There's a thing, I've done all these picking up, so I won't be able to pick nothing else up. But there's a thing there that I picked up, you can have a good read on. And over here, you can switch the television on and turn on and off the television, excuse me, if you want to. And then over here. Now, when I first came here, I managed to get up to the lift and press it, and it actually activated something, but then it flashed off and it didn't work. But I think when you'll be able to get to this point is when, as I said, I don't know, because I've not played the full every single stretch of the game and every single end of the game. So I'm just showing you this as a showcase that you can get over here without actually getting in actually story mode. So yeah, so I think this elevator must take you down to the ground level. So yeah, so when you're up here, you can have a good nose around. There's plenty of things to see and do around here, so you can have a good nose around, take some lovely pictures if you want to. And in here, this is my favourite bit. In here, V's got an actual armoury, and you can pick up any of these weapons. They're not what you call brilliant weapons. They're all sort of like standard 300s, 200s, there's 300s there. There's no legendary ones, I don't think there, as far as there's no purple ones there. They're just your general standard ones, you know, your common ones, and there's a few uncommon ones there. But what I did find over here, there's a computer, and on this computer there's something there as well you can pick up. On this computer it actually tells you about, I won't go to it now, you can look at it yourself. It shows you something about Cloud, that sex shop place, about VIP and stuff. I don't know if it's actually a new bit of information about new content that we're getting, I don't know, but I do have a read of that. It's fun to read, and I said they'll pick up what you need in here. Up here, that's where the jacket will be hanging. Of course it's not there at the moment because I've actually taken it off the hook. That's where you're going to get the copy of the jacket that I've got, the samurai jacket. That just sits there. You can just pick that up and take it with you. Make sure you haven't got you're not loaded down. Make sure you've stashed all your stuff. And then, of course, you can just look over here, go around there. But my favourite part is also you can go up here. Now up here, I think there's another one of these things. Of course, I've taken it, so you can't actually. There's a thing on the desk there you can read. This is V's bathroom, and the mirror does actually work. The actual mirror does work, but it hasn't got all the functions on the mirror as you can see when I open it up. If we go open it up. Hopefully it should open up. Of course, I've got a hat on, so he's going to be bald because in this patch it doesn't. If he's wearing caps and stuff, he'll be bald. If I take my cap off, you'll see my hair. But he hasn't got none of these smile, grin functions. It's just look into the mirror. That's all you've got in that one there. So I don't think this is actually used in the game. So I think they might have wanted to use this in the game, but they never got around to it. You can't use the shower. There's a radio on the wall which you can't use neither. Go back out. Now around here. This is where you find all the items of clothing for V. Now all you've got to do is just click every single one of these items. You've got the pants, the jumper, and some other V's glasses, the boots. Just pick them all up and grab them all, because now comes the next part. Now you can spend as much time up here as you want, take some lovely pictures if you want to. Now the problem is you're probably thinking, well, how do I get back down? I'll show you. Now, from here, we go back down. This is how you get away from the penthouse after you looted the whole thing and nicked everything you needed to nick and had a good look around, taking loads of pictures with your friends and stuff. All you need to do is come down these stairs here. This can be a bit hairy as well. When you do this one, but it does work, and you do have to have a reasonable amount of hit points. I'm just going to make sure my hit points are on full again. You do have to, what we're going to attempt to do, we're going to try and attempt to get down to that blue thing over there. See the blue box that I'm looking at now? That's where we need to enter. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to jump up here. As I said, this is a trial. I don't always do this first time, like I said, and I'm probably going to kill myself now. So there we go, but I'm just showing you that's where you need to go. I'm going to see if it let me do a last checkpoint before I jump down there. But it is quite hard to do. You can do it because I've done it loads of times, but it's just getting the right jumping speed. Once you do that, you can actually slip down and jump straight into the actual onto the actual ledge down below. And once we get down there, I'll show you where you need to go from there. As I said, that is the most dodgy bit. Trying to get down. That's one of the dodgy bits to getting down. It's not hard. It can be done because I've done it several times, but it's just to do with timing and how far you go along. I usually go quite further along than that, but I was talking to you at the same time. So it might take you a few attempts. Once again, you can save it before you get there, and then just do a save there so you don't have to keep going back through the whole lot again, and just keep trying it until you get there. So we're going to try that again. We're up here again. Actually, I think we should be able to walk along here if I remember correctly. I think we can jump up onto this balcony here if I remember. I'm sure we can get into this balcony. Here we go. Can we get into there? I'm sure we can get into this balcony. Well, if we stay close to this balcony here as we go along, hopefully. Hang on, so we can walk along this bit here. There we go. Just about. I thought I was going to do it, but I just overshot it, as you saw. I just literally overshot. As I said, it's once again, it's a trial and error. You might have to do this about 3 or 4 times before you get it. We will get it, and I will show you what you have to do afterwards. As I said, this is what I had to do when I first touched out how to do this. I was being Spider-Man and jumping all around, trying to work out how to get down from it after getting all the goodies. I thought, okay, we've got all the goodies, but how can we get down and still carry on with our game and save all the stuff that we've got? So I had to work out a way, and this is the only way you can get down. But as I said, it is a bit dodgy doing it this way, as I said, but if you time it right, as I said, I overjumped again. If you time it right, you can actually land on that blue area. We will land on it, believe me. It does take a little while. As I said, it's taken me, what, 2 or 3 attempts so far. But I will get there. Believe me, I will get there. You've got to try and line yourself up almost with the blue when you get there. So let's try. You could, let's just see if it... let me do it now. That's where we're trying to head towards, that blue area down there. As I said, once again, it's going to trial and error. You just have to keep trying it until you actually make it across there. So... we can do it, we can do it, we can do it. Oh, yes, we did it. So we've just basically made it onto that ledge there. We actually made it on there. We actually got past the ledge, actually. We actually got past the actual blue box. That's the blue box we were supposed to land on here. This is the blue box we were supposed to land on from up there. As I said, it is a bit dodgy to do it, but you can actually do it and land on this area here. It will take you several times and several things. Once again, my hit points have gone down, as you can see, by about, I think it's gone back to 10, 15 points. Once again, just inject yourself to give you on full parts, because this next part's a bit dodgy as well. This is to do with timing as well. Now, what we need to do is we need to come over here. You will fall through this at a point along here, but you've got to try and keep as close as you can to it. Because we're trying to get onto the ledge below. Oh, and I missed it. Damn. Like I said, once again, this is the most dodgier part, trying to get down. You can get down there, but the object is to get onto the ledge just below that thing, and it's not always easy to do. I could walk backwards probably and try and do it that way. That might work. So we're going to try again. See if it'll let me do it. As I said, it's trial and error. So once again, when you get down to that blue bit, save it. Okay, I didn't save it, unfortunately, so we might have to do that jump again. But that's what you need to do. You need to keep saving it, keep saving it. Every time you make progress, save it, save it, save it. And then just, if you do die, you just respawn back where you left off. Okay. Just wait till it loads back in again. Does take time to load in. There we go. Slowly but surely. I said it'd probably be faster on the PlayStation 5 because of the solid state drive that it's got, the SD drive. So you should be all right on that one. Right, so we're going to try and jump over here. I'm going to go try and get up over again. Hopefully we won't fall and break our necks this time. Oh, nearly did, nearly did. There we go. Oh, we're on this balcony, that's good. So what we're going to do is now we should be able to jump straight down from here. Like so. Okay, we've done that bit. Once again, I've just taken damage as you saw. What we're going to do is now is inject myself. What I'm going to do before we go to this next section, I'm going to save it again because I forgot to save it. So when you get here, when you get to this round disc here, save it. To be on the safe side, so you don't actually die and have to do that jump again, because it can be a pain in the arse when you're doing it. So we're going to save game again, and we're going to do the save. Keep saving over the same save over and over again, like so. Now I'm going to try and back off this time. I know there's a way you can get down to the ledge below, and that's what we're going to try and attempt to do. I've done it a few ways before, but let's try it this way. Let's see if we can do it this way. So what I'm going to try and do is try and swish off backwards. So, and then push the joystick forward when we fall off the edge. Hopefully we should land on the ledge, which is just below here. So, damn. I managed to get down, but I'm not exactly where I want to be. But yeah, this is where you can do. You can get onto that ledge just above there, then drop down to this ledge here. So that's okay. We're okay because this is the next step you would have done anyway. You would have had to backed off and jump down to this ledge here from up there. So we're okay. Then all you need to do is just walk along here. Carefully do it. Make sure you don't fall off, because you will kill yourself once again. When you get in line with the this thing here, you can just jump straight down onto it. And then straight from here, you can jump straight onto this bit here, and then onto that bit there, and then onto the road below. And there you have it. That's it all done in a nutshell. Now you've got all your save points, and you can actually save it at this point now and continue with your missions. And you've got all the new outfits and stuff. So I hope you enjoyed that little showcase I just showed you there. As I said, it did take me a little while to work out how to do it, but you can do it, okay? But make sure you save it. Constantly keep saving, constantly keep saving, constantly keep saving, like you saw me doing. It will take you a few attempts, like you saw me. I was doing it live, well, not live, but I was actually doing it in real time. There was no cuts. There's no cuts in this video at all, apart from maybe if I might put an intro onto it, which I probably won't. But I hope you have fun doing this. I said do this now before they patch it, because this is working in the version 1.404. So if you want to do it now, I suggest you do it now, okay, before they patch it up, because you won't be able to get up to there otherwise if they patch it. But from that same place where we was before we jumped down onto the actual thing, you can actually get to Barry's as well from that area. There's like as you walk forwards, there's a little hole you can jump down, and then make your way down to Barry's and fall straight through the wall into his place, but you can't get out of there once you're in there. You can't actually get downstairs right to the very bottom floor in the actual thing. I tried it, and believe me, I think they've got like a big massive cube thing down there, like you have like in the Unreal Engine, which is a no-go area, like a dead zone they call it. If you touch it, you will automatically die. That's what they've put down there, so you can't actually get right down and look around the bottom market right at the very bottom of the actual thing. I have tried, believe me, you can't do it. But I hope you enjoyed that, and I will be back here. As I said, I usually broadcast on Twitch Monday, Tuesdays and Wednesdays, just playing games and stuff. So if you want to come and join me, we have live chat and stuff, by all means do so. I'm broadcasting on this channel today as a bonus, so this is going to be going out to YouTube and my Twitch users as well. But if you want to find me on Twitch and come and watch the rest of my shows and come along and join the fun with me and have a chat with me, by all means, you're more than welcome to. All you need to go is find the name below, RDRC Gaming Universe, and look up Asen68, okay, Asen68 on Twitch. That's my TV channel where you'll find me every Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday UK time at 5 PM. So after all that, I hope you have fun doing that glitch, but please try and do it before, and make sure you all level up first before you actually, because it does take a lot out of V. And make sure, I'm level 30 when I did that, so I think you might have to be level 20, but you could try it at a lower level, but I'm not too sure if you'll be able to survive the falls. So that's my advice to you. But there you go. I'm glad I've showed you that. I hope Tagback TV appreciates appreciates what I've done, so he can see there's an easier way of doing it. Because I actually watched his video and I tried his video and I couldn't do it. It was like so, it was so annoying. So I thought, do you know what, I'm going to try myself, and I found another way of doing it like I just showed you. But I hope you enjoyed that little look into get into the penthouse, his penthouse, V's penthouse, and said try it yourself, it's fun, before they patch it. Anyway, on that note, I'm going to say goodbye, and thanks for tuning in. I will see you again on my Twitch channel over on Twitch, Monday at 5 PM for normal gaming. We'll be playing Cyberpunk Monday and Tuesday, and Wednesday we'll be playing a bit of GTA. So come and join me, and we can have fun live. Take care. I'll see you soon. Be good.